Hello, and how is everybody tonight doing tonight? Excuse me. Can't speak. Welcome to the stream. It is another day in Nashmas, and we are back. Welcome to the bottom of the barrel. All of that, all of that stuff. King's already in the chat. Hey Nash, hope you had a good. I'll get into that here in a second. Into that here in a second. But I mean, overall, it was a bit. Well, I wouldn't say it was a busy day, but there was stuff I had to do today before tomorrow when I leave. So, got the important stuff out of the way. But tonight we're gonna hit up the last Mega Man game, Mega Man X, on the NES, with a new soundtrack courtesy of the MSU-1 chip. Another one from ported by Infidelity. And yeah, after last night, I'm ready to get this shit done. Plus, I'm on a time crunch right now because I still got to pack and everything for my trip. So the idea is to get through this as fast as possible. So, with my disclaimer, let's get that out of the way. I will cheat, and I've already activated cheats. I found the cheats that work on this one, and I've activated at least one, so we can get by faster, and then we can wrap up this Mega Man. Well, at least on the NES. I have not decided if I'm going to do the Mega Man 7, Mega Man 8, 9, 10. I haven't decided if I'm going to do all those yet, because unless there's an SMU-1 version of 7 and one of 8, I think I will probably just end it with the NES ones and move on to something else, because honestly, I'm kind of Mega Man out by now. This is pretty much the same thing when I went through my Mega Man run a couple of years ago on my own time. King says, I've been working on Legends ZA. Took hours to get 9 EVs. So now I have EVs of all evolutions and evolve Panpour, Panseer, and Pansage. King, I am very, very glad. I'm glad, dude, I am glad you are enjoying that game. I'm glad you are having fun with it. Me, on the other hand, I still have a copy on pre-order at GameStop. I am debating on whether I'm going to pick that up or not, especially now that I'm still thinking if I'm going to return Metroid Prime 4, because I heard it's not all it's cracked up to be, especially since it gets an open world part on the game, and it just kind of just kills it from there. But everything else around it is Metroid Prime. But once you get on the motorcycle, it just kind of kills it. And the fact that they paywall the music for the desert behind a $30 amiibo, which, but I don't see myself buying one of those. This is my thing about the amiibos now. Even though they seem like the thing to get, and then they're hard to find for a while, if you wait long enough, they'll just pop up and they'll just sit there forever. Amiibos to me seem like the whole they only really sell in the game that's linked to it comes out. And then after that is just all it is just a collector's item. It's just something to sit on a shelf. But yeah, I haven't decided yet. I might just keep it just for the hell of it, so I could probably play it and just see how bad it is. I don't think I'll subject any of you guys to a stream on that. I think I'll do that on my off time, because I did the same thing with Metroid Prime Remastered. Played a little bit of it and then I stopped. That's how it goes. Probably it's because playing it on the OLED and a first-person shooter didn't work out for me, but I may try it on the Switch too and see if it looks any better. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and knock the plugs out of the way.
Rescue mission.
Let's get some subs!
Yes. do that again. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything is Nash Thunderclap. Verified for $1, by the way. And YouTube, you're watching. Hey, I appreciate the people that are watching my Mega Man stuff because retro's where it's at, baby. But while you're here, like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. As far as my day went, I got up uber early just so I could go to the town 20 minutes north of me and hit up the discount stores like a Ross, a Target. Ross mostly. That was my main stop for going up there because going around, apparently they're getting some good Transformers on markdown. And there was one I am specifically looking for that I saw in the stacks. I didn't have it in any of the local ones, but I did find a G.I. Joe there that I had been looking for forever. And they had it. Apparently, they got a lot of them. They're all over the place. So I'm going to try that. Tomorrow, when I go up 2 hours to that area, I am going to try. I know where the Ross is there. I'm going to try there and see how that goes. But I'm pretty sure I will come across it. Any Transformers I've been looking for at the Rosses, I've had really good luck with. I've had some really good luck. So we'll see how that goes. And then I hung around the house, took a nap, got woken up during the nap for a question, and I couldn't go back to sleep. Then I went to go have my oil change, which I needed to do, and it's nice of them to let me know my tires are dry rotted. But I think that's just over exaggeration. I know I need new tires, but I don't go anywhere. I don't drive because that was the first thing they said. They said, "You don't go anywhere, do you?" I said, "Nope." Paid off car, and it's only got 50,000 miles on it. I go nowhere. Home and work. That's it. I think these little trips up to 2 hours north of me is the most trips I've ever had in a long, long time. I don't even go out of state. Oh, I just no reason to. I don't see a reason to. I should get out more, but whatever. But I got that done, so I am all good. Thursday is when I'm coming back, but I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. If I get here early enough, I may do my social outing. Probably not, depending on how it's gonna go. I was gonna stream the Game Awards, but I think by the time I get here, it'll be well full into swing, so I don't see any point in it. So there's probably a possibility I might not be back on until Friday. So we will see how that's gonna go. Again, keep an eye on my socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's you'll get all my updates there. I'll let you know what's going on. I was going to show you the stupid video I saw on X today. Oh my God. It's actually a public announcement video. It is the stupidest thing I'd ever seen. But I'll save that for the next stream. But essentially, it is a public service announcement on how to report ICE. For the love of God, can morons not let these people do their jobs? But we'll look at that video next time I get on, so we'll do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Let's get started because I want to get through this. I want to get through this. All right. Mega Man 6. A Capcom. Again, for Infidelity, nice job on the intro. Just as good as the Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 intro. Well, gotta be moseying along. Hey, this is the greatest battle in history. All right, we're gonna do that, and here are your 8-bit soundtracks. Here's your PlayStation soundtrack, and then here's your guitar. So we're gonna do that. All right. So again, I got a cheat activated, taking no hits. And now we're getting into Robot Budokai Tenkaichi. Japanese love their tournaments. Hey, it's Turban Man. Mr. X. We know who that is. And again, I mean, the graphics on the NES by this time, because this towards the tail end of the system, I mean, vast improvement. I mean, just leaps and bounds. Dawkins says, in better news, I'm here. How are you, Nash?
Wow.
I am good, Stalking. I had a somewhat busy day. Got all my stuff done. Ooh. You know what? I need to use that a little bit more often. There is a button dedicated slot. And, okay, so at least I can see what we got going on here. And you are missing it, sir. I got the cheats activated, so no damage, at least for now. And I hope you are doing okay. Again, talking, if you missed it, we're going to try and blow through this one tonight because I am on a time limit. Because I got a pack. Oh, did that one activate? Did the other one activate? The other thing I was going to do? We will see. Oh, look at that. Record time. Stalker says, hey, that works for me. It works for me, too. Because you know why? I ain't got no... I'm all Mega Man'd out. Hey, Turban Man! There we go. I mean, I should at least try and play this like as if my life points matter. Damn, look at those graphics. Better and better. And I like the fact that it shows you how the weapon works. Talking says, make an effort. I'm gonna do it. Again, I'm gonna do it.
I got all day to jack around. I mean, I do that. I make time for it. But I got schedules.
We'll definitely make time for it. The last game on the system, and they went out. Whoop. Oh shit, I forgot. I got Mega Punch. Ah. No fast switch like in the other ones. Well, okay, so I guess the one shot is working, it's just not working on the bosses. I am so glad you don't have to watch that every time. Now the spikes will still kill me. Yeah. I am, oh, it does work. It just doesn't work on the power punch. King says, take it easy, Nash. Hope you don't struggle too much. Shouldn't be a problem tonight. Okay. Unless that may do stupid things like I did just a second ago. Talking says, you gotta work hard and pay taxes. Listen. I'm just like every hard-working American. I pay my taxes one leg at a time. Shit. I was expecting that. That looked easier in the video. Long says, I get it. We got to do it to support all the people who don't deserve it, man. Yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me where my tax money is going. Ah, looks nothing like his picture. Grotesque. Why am I even bothering? See, that would have been useful last night. Okay, something useful. Thank you. Parkin says, you know, when I was younger, I used to get mad and then I just shrug my shoulders. It is what it is. Yep, it is. But it's still irritating. I mean, it's almost... The problem is, a lot of times is... and I'm just going to say it. It's the internet. And what I mean is, it's just... You get access to all this news and stuff like that, so you hear just about practically everything. And it's all at once kind of thing. I mean, it's always a great idea. Just if you could just turn away from the internet, which it's easier for some over others. All right, we'll use one of our lives here. They ain't saved. But yeah, sometimes you just can't do. Sometimes you just can't help everything. It. See, this is the stuff that's gonna keep. This is gonna have me playing this shit for 5 hours. Doggan says, Nash, I got a question, sir. Go right ahead. no one is watching you, would you even listen to an audiobook while you're streaming? Seems kind of asinine to me. I mean, I guess so. I mean, people play music while they stream. I mean, I got a live stream going on right now. I mean, it's playing. I'm not really listening to it, but yeah. Too bad I ain't got no rush check. Jetpack. Dawkins says, yeah, but it would distract you from even making comments. Okay, so that's the background. So that's background noise. I mean, listening to an audio back and just ignoring chat. I couldn't do that because, you know, God damn it! Finally, shit. That is, you know, we're gonna get that again. You know, on that castle level. You know, we're gonna get it. But yeah, I mean, and plus, there's ramifications for doing an audiobook on stream. Now, if it's being broadcast while they're streaming, I dare think of the copyright stuff for it. Not like 90% of us ignore copyright anyway. There we go. Talking says, sounds like you need a gunk shot, Mr. Nash. It's a technique only taught in Pokemon. I am unfamiliar with the Pokemon. I only know of one. The technique of battling them. You get them weak, you throw the ball at them. That's the technique I know of. Now, question to you, Talking, was there a live stream that was listening to an audiobook while they were doing their thing? Oh, time to hit up the offensive Tomahawk Man. He is a fixture at Atlanta Braves games. Like I said, just watch out for Dragonite. I heard he's a son of a bitch. Yeah, but everybody wants an Eevee. Like King was telling me about earlier. Whee! Oh, I gotta beat this thing? That's all it took. Yeah. Fantasy Stocking says, yes, I stream like there are plenty of people watching. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Stocking, and go back. Yes, I don't talk to many streamers, but I just wanted your thoughts because I don't care who's who. Watching a stream, I like, there's plenty of people watching. And then the person had the audacity to complain that they have known watching their stream is like you're not even interacting, you're just quiet and playing the game. You weren't watching Dark Side Phil, were you? He says, I wish he was more entertaining. Yeah, he's either the dumbest or smartest person in the world. Because for somebody who is just so awful and does a lot of e-begging, people love to talk about him. What happen if I go this way? I love how the power-ups, they don't run out of power. They just go. Get that little bar and it goes up. Tongue says, I mean, he acts dumb, but you know he does it on purpose. Yes, an act. And he seems clueless and all that stuff. Now, he does seem like a jerk. And he's got his detractors, which is fine. Everybody's got detractors. But, I mean, and he may not make money. I'm pretty sure he probably makes money. Somehow, but he does a lot of like spending money on stupid shit, which I got no place to complain about that. Constantly lies, puts all of his money into WWE Champions, a mobile game. But you know what's funny? What's the most entertaining are the people who react to him. Case in point, right here on Kick, there's a channel called the Kino Casino. And those guys are entertaining as hell. They'll talk about just about anybody on the internet. Like, they'll talk about Review Tech and how crazy he is, iDubbbz and how he's just slipped off, and Darkside Phil. And if you ever get a chance, look up the Darkside Phil Kino Casino arc. It is quite interesting. But there's also a YouTuber named It's a Gundam who has followed DSP for years, and he says catch anybody up on the DSP lore would be just a task of Herculean proportion. Doggy says, okay, so from what I read, he makes about $150,000 on chance and donation chats a month. I heard that, from what I understand, according to the casino, he makes that through ads, like on his YouTube channel. And he'll be lucky if he gets like $30 a live stream. Now, if that's what he's made totally for the year, possibly. I mean, he was just recently featured on Asmongold's channel, and you know, he got a bit of Asmongold's audience to go in, and then they just like pieced out. Oh, this one takes multiple hits. And then, yes, Stalking. Rich from Review Tech is still on the crazy side. That's another one. Got rid of a 1 million+ YouTube channel. Live streams only. Berg's about everything. The big joke now with Review Tech is he ate his daughter's eyes. Because supposedly the lore from that is he gave her the wrong medicine and it caused her to go blind. I don't know if it was temporary or permanent. I don't know. Talking says, I think he ate his whole family. I haven't seen his dad in how long? Yeah. I mean, it's just especially if you watch the casino, they'll cover all of that, and it is, like I said, hilarious. I mean, because all you can do is just laugh at some of these. But he goes on about Darkside Phil like crazy. I mean, to the point to where he got Darkside Phil tattooed on his arm. He wears Hawaiian shirts that have Darkside Phil's face on it. I ain't got time for you. Talking says law cows. Yeah, they're law cows. And I don't know what it is about these particular internet guys. They have all the success. They get a great fan base, and then they just shit it away. I would say Darkside Phil's in that, but I don't think he's ever had a huge fan base. He's got a huge hater base, but not a huge fan base. I think. It's Nightman. How original. But Rich was popular at the time. iDubbbz is another one who fell off the map. I got no time for barrels. And then there's a more recent one, the internet lawyer, Nick Rekieta. Like they used to talk about him a lot in his little mishap because he was involved in a polycule. And he got his house raided, found cocaine. There was his kids were there, and one of them tested positive for cocaine. I cannot believe I am just missing that. There we go. Yeah, I didn't need it. But thank you nonetheless, little buddy. Like I says, I'm starting to think everyone on YouTube is turning into a lolcow. It gets the views. It's like today's Jerry or Maury. Starking says, Ash, what is your thoughts on Teslas? My thoughts on Teslas are this. Thank you for the question, buddy. I appreciate that. I don't care. I mean, they absolutely serve a purpose for somebody, just not me. And I don't like the fact, I don't like a car, and this is just the negative stuff I've heard about it. I don't like a car that will not drive if you don't update it. And plus, they're expensive. Now, I heard the stupidest thing today because I was watching the video and they were talking about the state of the economy. And of course, they interview morons like they always do, who either inflate the numbers, make up the numbers, just to get their narrative across. And they were talking about the minimum cost for a car is like starting at $50,000. I'm like, what? Where in the hell are you seeing these car prices? There we go. We'll just examine that. And they keep making up all this stuff. They keep talking about, well, cars are expensive because of the tariffs that Trump's put in place. Fucking cars were expensive before he got into office because of Biden's policies and red tape he put on gas vehicles. It was, oh my God, we're all going to be driving electric vehicles by 2030. Yeah, I would love to see them try to get that going. because not everybody can afford an electric vehicle. Plus, those batteries don't last forever. So when they die, replace them is more than the actual vehicle itself. Like I says, you know, if you don't make the payments on motherfucker drives itself to the repo lot, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. If I had a choice right now, oh shit, it's Launchpad quack. Between driving an electric vehicle right now or driving a vehicle from or driving a gas guzzling pickup truck from the 70s that gets half a mile to the gallon, I will take that truck. Because again, technology is going to kill us. Becoming too dependent on it. And I had a discussion yesterday at work with this guy, and he was already telling me something I already knew. That if something were to happen to the technology and infrastructure like that, he goes, we would be fucked. And I said, yeah. I said, all it's going to take is one good EM pulse strike, and yeah, we're done as far as the internet and most of our technology. But I mean, there's going to be panic. But if some of these places were smart, they should have stuff already ready to go if something like that were to happen. So, like, communications wise, phone lines. And I'm sure there's still phone lines around. They're probably more underground than anything else. I mean, that's just what I'm assuming. All right, I lost my train of thought there. But he was talking about, well, all of our money's tied up in the, electrical kind of, in the electronics. I'm like, I doubt that. I mean, because we're still a cash-based economy, and plus, I am sure that the banks have other means of tracking our money, or they have backups to know what money, because they have to know what our money is, because they need our money to use to make money for themselves. I'm going up on this one. Here. Doggy says, I get it. Yeah. Hey, look at this abomination. Huffing it. Oh, he disappears. Booyah. Talking says, hey, works perfect for people who have obsessions with furries and. Yeah, I mean, so right now, the only people it's going to hurt a lot of people, but we will persevere and we will adjust. I mean, the last time we had something I consider a major. Oh wow, that one's got tits. A major kind of event was when Kronos got shut down. And Kronos is a payroll system. And there were companies that were freaking out. Luckily, at the time, I worked for GameStop. And they didn't panic too much because GameStop had an in-house payroll system that they used before Kronos. And they just said, yeah, just turn that on. Because when I worked there, it was still active. So we didn't lose, nobody missed any pay or anything. Better just do that. Fine. Yeah, what the hell? Not like I needed it. Fucker says, oh, Kronos is such shit. It is. But you know what? Compared to some of the other payroll systems that I've used over the years, I'd rather use Kronos. It's the best of the worst. And that ain't saying much. Fucker says, I haven't used it in like 15 years with a company that used it. Had so many glitches. Maybe it's better now. They still shit. Fuck! I'm back over here. I didn't do my save state. It looked old because the last place I worked at that had it looked like when they introduced it in GameStop back in 2008. Or was it 2010 or 12? I don't know. I can't remember. And then where I'm working now uses it, and it looks nice and modernized. It still sucks, but I mean, it again, I'd rather use it versus something like the other service that I use called Paycom. Paycom sucks. But I also don't like the fact that they tie in so much into it. Like your HR is tied into it. Your benefits are tied into it. Fuck, I did the same thing. Oops, that's the reason why. Okay. Talking says, oh God, Paycom. Back when I was in Phoenix, we had the rival of them, Paychex corporate office right down the road from us. Those people are fucking idiots. Yeah. Again, what the fuck? You know what? Fuck it. I'm using the jet. Yeah, I just don't like that, so much is tied into those services. Fuck me. Go ahead and activate that now. I don't need that shit. But most of these companies go with those places because they're cheap and affordable, because they don't want to put the money in and develop a system on their own and have to worry about that. And actually, that was easier than I thought. Talking says, man, I can't believe King is missing. Said he had to wake up early and go with some elderly lady to help her dude. It's like, damn, Nash is more important. Hey, King's doing the Lord's work, helping the elderly. Hey, I get a wet storm. Alright, here we go, Mr. X. Mr. X's castle, which we already know. It's, part one of Dr. Wily's crap. Dr. says, let him do the Lord's work. I know I wouldn't want. Talking, that gets you points into heaven. Talking says, oh god, I hate these fucking parts. They last so long, dude. Yep. But we're making good time. I mean, we've already got the robot masters taken care of. Fuck me. Ah, fucked up again. Jesus. I forgot to do my save state. Oh well. It's okay. We can do this again. This was fairly easy. And I should have changed my hotkey button, but oh well. Got through that problem. Hey, got wet storm again. All right, now we got it fixed. Up there. Fuck me, come on! There we go. And save. Ah, screw that. I ain't doing that. God damn it! Yeah, maybe I should have just turned on the cheat there where I can pass through everything. Like I says, maybe. I mean, luckily this is it may be another one. It may be worth it that something happened and it glitched. Oh my god, we'll have to start this over again. Oh my God. Fucking ridiculous. Good roll. But you know what? Of course, this you think you're trucking along fine, and then this. I knew it was going to do that. Following me. All right. Hopefully, you know what? No. No. I'm gonna prevent it. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned one. Oh my God, really? It's saved there? Well, you know what? we're not gonna be able to get past this because of the glitch. You know what? You know what? This would be a good time to go ahead and take a quick break. Because there's no way past this. So we're just going to skip this entire castle and we're going to go right to Dr. Wily's castle. So there should not be any more glitches on there. At least in this one, it gave you a code to hit the Dr. Wily's castle. And I wonder why, because probably people bitch like, I got to do all that shit all over again. No, thank you. So, yeah, give me a couple of minutes. I will be right back, and we will jump on to Dr. Wily's castle. Give me a second, and I will be right back.
What a piece this size cost?
In a gift shop, you'd pay $35 or $40 for this project.
Wow, that's something.
Mike, look, we could even do the same thing on a mirror and make a gift for...
Oh, look at
put it in a
that.
bathroom.
Beautiful. Now I got it. Outline and paint, so now show us a big project, huh?
Right, Mike, come on over here. We're ready to start.
Well, wait. Before you do, Carol, we have an Amazing Discoveries challenge for you. Look over in our challenge area. Ian Long's over there with members of our audience and the biggest piece of glass we can find.
Is that actually big enough, Mike?
That's big enough.
And you know, I've got a terrific project, but I'm fed up of you revealing what we do before the end of the show. You're not going to do it to me today, Mike. Because look, very simple. Okay,
Ian.
now try and look.
I can just walk over and look over the curtain now.
You think so, Mr. Chin-san? Dozo. Mike, meet Mr. Chin.
That's a big project. Mr. Chin, welcome to Amazing Discoveries.
Can you imagine what will happen to you if you try and peek over that? Mr. Chin knows what to do. Thank you, Mr. Chin.
Don't worry about it.
I'll see you later.
Oh, Mike.
You can never tell what's going to happen. All right, Carol, we're ready. Show us how to do a big window now. I'm ready for this.
Okay, Mike, now look, everybody's got a window in their house like this. Look what we've done with this one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? That's wonderful.
Now, Mike, what are the 2 steps to the gallery glass process?
I got it. Outline and paint. We can all do that. Outline and paint. They're catching on.
Now, Mike, I've done the artwork for you, so again, we're just taping up the design to the back of the window.
So you don't have to be an artist. But wait, Carol, what if this window were like on the top story of a building? I mean, taping up the pattern, I mean, because this could really ruin your day.
I wouldn't let you fall. We give you a piece of transfer paper so you can put it under your pattern and trace it on the front side.
Very
then
clever.
you're ready to
Is that
do
clever?
the outlining.
Wait. Outlining, letting on a vertical surface, that looks like it's really going to be hard.
Mike,
Oh,
look.
What's that for?
Piece of cardboard, notebook paper. We put plastic wrap over it, and we just make the strips on the plastic wrap. And let them dry. Then you have enough for the whole window.
But you're telling me when these dry, they're still going to stick to the window?
Mike, we're going to show them. Look, we're both going to make a circle. Now, think round, Mike.
And these are going to stick to the window now?
Well, look.
You want me to make a circle without a pattern? There's no pattern.
Well, think about it there now.
Hey, look, it really is sticking. Look at that. It sticks to the window.
Mike,
well, it's not
that's not quite round.
Why is yours so nice like that?
Well, I thought about it more. Look. But I can fix yours. We're just filling that little gap right there. Now, this is called spot soldering. And then we're ready for the next step.
Which is painting. I got the next step. I love the next step.
Okay, I mixed you a color to go with your sweater, lavender.
Is that pretty? Nice color.
Okay, now, Mike, start at the top of the outline and just fill it in. This is the basic process you use on the whole window.
And this is going to dry, and it's going to be transparent when it dries?
Mine's going to be clear, and yours is going to be a lovely purple color.
Oh, beautiful. This really is fun.
Now, Mike, you know, the jewels that are on there, guess how I got those up there? I leaded around those when I made my strips, and now they just stick on the window. You connect them all together, and that's the completed design. Come over here. Look at the finished
look
project.
at this. Isn't this beautiful? Gallery glass. This is beautiful.
Now, Mike, let me show you. Here I used some white as an accent color. This is the clear that I did over there, and now it's dry and lovely. Here I did some marbleizing with the white and the clear.
But
How do you like it?
what if you make a mistake? I mean, what happens if you make a mistake and you have to do a part over again?
Mike, the beautiful part of this process is that it's not like real stained glass. You can correct a mistake. I'm going to take this razor blade.
Don't wreck up.
Let me just
This is
take the
beautiful.
razor blade. I'm just going to trim around inside the leading here, Mike. Just score it, and then I can peel out the part we want to change.
Whoa. Now, if this would have been old-fashioned stained glass, you'd have to hammer it out and resolder it or something. That's great, but
Isn't that
if it's that easy to take out, I mean, is this going to hold up? Is it going to last for years?
As long as you want it up there.
I mean, what happens if you want to wash your windows? Do you have to be real careful when you wash the windows?
Mike, look, how do you clean windows in your home?
I have somebody else do it.
Well, I don't. I have to just wipe it clean. How's about that?
Pretty good. Now, Carol, since it's so easy to do on windows, we have another challenge for you. Come on over here. Ian's over in our offices, and he has a vertical challenge for you. Ian?
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
2 more studio audience members, Mike. Janet and Rick. We're making over the door, Mike. Plenty of colour, art
Great.
deco. But, Mike, don't do what you're thinking of doing.
Just want to...
Mr. Chinny's there specifically. See you soon.
Yeah,
Come back and see the colour.
Come on, Mike. You better come over here with me before you get hurt. Now, you're wanting to do big projects.
Yeah.
Look at what we've made.
Oh, mirrors. Those are beautiful.
And each one took less than an hour to make, Mike. Look at the
Wow.
sweetheart mirror.
Oh, I love the colors. That's pretty.
And look, we just used white on the butterfly and
A
flowers.
modern look, yeah. And the vivid tulips. Oh, look at those
And look
colors.
at those cute little geese, Mike.
Oh, beautiful. And what
Mike,
is
look-
this? Hello, gorgeous? What is this all
Mike,
about?
I made that for you for a surprise. The crew says you're a little irritable in the mornings. I thought that would cheer you up.
Well, if you want to be accurate, just say, go back to bed, Mike.
Mike, so we could have said anything we wanted to because it's personalized. Now,
I
look
see.
up there, some more examples.
Oh.
There's a college logo plaque
College
for
logo.
a gift.
And it's personalized, Robert. Okay, good. I like
And
that.
an anniversary gift so nobody forgets the date. And look at my family crest.
Oh, then
And-
that'll get passed along for generations. I like
Look at
that.
the little baby gift. We've got the baby's name and birthday.
This is great. I want to learn how to personalize with gallery glass. Everybody else want to learn how?
Well, Mike, it's the same basic process. We give you patterns for personalizing, and they have openings for the lettering
Okay.
and also for the design. Look at this one. Same
Oh, that's
basic pattern
pretty.
as the baby one.
And this is the pattern, the
Round
same
piece
one.
of
Oh,
glass,
yeah.
and we just put the pattern underneath and outline and paint. And, Mike, to do the lettering, we just put it over the alphabet and liquid lead the letters on.
And that's how you got your name in there. Isn't this clever? Now, wait a second. What about the college logo? How'd you get that in there?
I put it over my yearbook and just traced it on with the lead.
That's clever. Very clever.
Mike, but besides gifts, there's holidays. Help
Oh, let
me
me help
bring up
you.
my holiday window.
Oh, isn't that pretty? But wait, all the holidays on the same window? Come on now.
Oh, Mike, we can just peel it off.
Whoa.
And we can save it till next year. Just put it between plastic wrap.
Really? What, it's going to stick back on again?
Again and again.
Oh,
On patio
fantastic.
doors, or you
Now,
can...
how do you do it? How do you do it so you can stick back on over and over again?
Mike, you know how to do it. Outline and paint.
Outline
First, we
and
take
paint.
a pattern. Then we put the static cling. This is a special vinyl you put over it. Now, this is really easy. And you just trace the design with the liquid leading, and then what?
Paint, then you paint it. I'm good at that part.
Then cut it out. And
Right.
if Christmas is gone, Valentine's cannot be far away.
Oh, that's clever. Year after year, you can use them over and over again. I like that.
Now, Mike, after holidays, what about all of those glass top tables in your house? Look
We
over
got a
here.
glass cut. This cost us $28. A little boring, but
And
a
it's
great
terrible.
deal. Is this
Look
a good
at
deal?
this. Mike, I made a top for it.
Oh.
A new top.
Let's change it. This is beautiful.
Now, how does that look?
Look at that. From a $28 table to this.
But, Mike, look, what if you wanted to make a game table out of
That's
it?
clever. You can play checkers right on the table. That's great. This is beautiful.
Mike, all those other big projects, what about those cabinets with glass doors in your home?
Glass kitchen cabinets, nice. But wait, I got to show everybody what this looked like before Carol put gallery glass on. Look at the before. Yuck. Now look at the after. Is it? What a difference.
Took about an hour and less than $4 to do that.
Only $4?
But, Mike, there's more. Come on, let me show you.
There's more?
Did you know you can do the gallery glass project?
All right, welcome back. So apparently, internet lies like it always does. GameFAQs says there is a code to go straight to Dr. Wily's castle. I put in the code, it puts me right back at Dr. X's castle. I check another site and it says it does not have a code to get you right to Dr. Wily's castle. So here's the thing. So I did it with the code for Dr. Wily's castle, and it got me here. If it glitches out this time, we're just going to have to call it a night. We're just going to have to wrap up Mega Man 6 because unless there is a way I can actually get past this, we're not going to be able to. Because I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's the emulator. I don't know if it's the ROM. I don't know if it's the piece that I've activated that's causing the glitch. But if we can't get past this, because what's happening on my end, and you're probably not seeing it, you defeat one of these things, and it goes invisible. You see, and I keep getting hits. And then when I hit this one, it's going to act like that it's still got 1 bar of health left. See, like it's still there, and it's not. So you see? So let's try something. Let's try something if that is actually the case. We are going to go ahead and let's turn off. I don't think it's the cheats. I think it's the ROM. Got infinite health off. And turn that off. I got 1 shots in energy. Have that on. Everything off. All right, see, and I've already got damage. Yeah, see, the same thing. All right, well, let's, okay, wait, we died. All right, let's see, all right, we died. Let's see if that changes it. Yeah. The other weapon I could use. Plant. Let's try something else. Just pick one. Try this again. Not gonna die this time, so we got that on. So, but we're gonna pick one and just wump up on that one. So the one on the top looks like that one to beat. Oh, we got, okay. Trying to pull one over on me. And yeah, I am definitely keeping an eye on this. Shit! They're wanting me to hit that other one, but I'm keeping track on the ones that the one I need to hit. Not you, buddy. All right, so logically, that one should go. All smarts and ingenuity right there. And here I was ready to give that up. Go ahead and do the save there. Every time I have this. And I have to go every time. Yeah, what the fuck, yeah. Tricked you thinking that the harder path was going to lead you to a reward, but it was actually the easier path. This is the other trick. Yeah. Fuck me. God, come on, Nash. You can fucking hit that shit. Oh, if I didn't, I have this crap. Saturated lighting, Jesus. Now we're making some progress. I gotta step away for a second. I'll be right back. All right. That only took a second. All right. Oh, we got evil birds. Okay. Evil birds. Something told me to do that. Fuck me. Birds. Yeah, that one at the end decided that they just want to take fucking multiple hits. Oh, let me guess who this is. Oh no, it's Albert Einstein, as Stalking likes to say. Yes, let the final battle begin. Oh, bullshit. Man, I had a good strive there. Hey, 'cause, I am so bad at hitting this fucking thing in the face. Jesus. I almost feel like just leaving the rush jet on because that's the only thing that'll get me through this. Ah, yes. No, don't have to do that again. Oh, that one's a little bit mad. Knock his sunglasses off. Well, stupid saturated colors. How's it ganging up on me? All right. Okay, these should be the robot masters in Boss Rush. All right, what are we going to use first? We're going to use that one. Fuck! That shit not get refilled. Oh, well, I can solve that. I can solve all of that. do this in the right way I was supposed to. Yes! Damn it. I gotta grab the glowy thing to get going. X. Fear. Come on, you weird thing. You weirdest of the bunch. Got the weirdest of all the powers. Oh, it's tits again. I mean, it's just honestly, it's just stupid. No skill. Nor do I claim to have any skill. I just want to get through this. Ah, Ski Man. And more traveling. All right, I'm not doing any of that, but okay. I turned that on by mistake. right, it's doing whatever. We're gonna go. We're gonna run with it. This is the power of glitches. Gonna run with it. He's, you know, every game he looks more and more Albert Einstein-y every day. Let's use the tomahawk. Where are you? Well, it was only Mega Buster that was doing that weirdness. Got a weird art to it. Are you gonna do it again? Gonna beg for my forgiveness again? Again? Really? Is he gonna stay in jail this time? Yes, sweet justice. He was sentenced to prison for his crime. Billy got out again. And the world is at peace. Yada, yada, yada. But we did it. We did it, folks. And we did it by following the Guerrero rule of cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Because that could have, with all the slips that I was doing, I could have definitely seen that going 4 hours. But again, I did not have time for that tonight. I didn't have time for any of that. But in retrospect, playing all of these, you could definitely tell the progress of the game. You could tell how much graphically the next game improved over the last. Because these are some very, very well detailed sprites. But again, this was towards the tail end of NES's life cycle. So most of these developers had already maxed out the hardware, and they just figured out all the tricks. Now, if I were to stack this game graphically next to Mario Brothers 3, I think this looks better than Mario Brothers 3. Mario Brothers 3 is one of the more impressive looking games, in my opinion. You have a different opinion. There's nothing wrong with that, even though you may be wrong. I kid. Hey, shooting them things from his tits. Oh, that's what it looked like. But we tackled all the Mega Man games on the NES. Nashmas. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he got to pick up that thing he dropped. And we got through it. I mean, if you definitely sat through this long, you definitely wanted to see what it was like to go through cheats. And I do not regret activating the cheats for this one. Mega Man 5, which you can go back and watch that on YouTube, was very frustrating just to get anything to work. But with trial and error, a turkey was a planner. Oh, Capcom. Hire anybody. But, you know, playing this all in fun because, you know, the fact that, you know, it's Mega Man, but it's Mega Man in a new presentation with a different soundtrack makes it new and unique. Don't you fucking say that. We are done. Not to be. We all know it ended up getting over on. That's not. No, I think they put 8 on the PlayStation. I think 7 was. I don't know. I haven't decided if I wanted to do that one. The only way I'll do it is if there's an MSU-1 version of that, which I will have to check for. Looks like my hair the China box is off right now. Yes. All right. All right, so we got through it. It was fun for me because I didn't die other than my own stupidity falling off of ledges. Yeah, screw skill. Screw skill. I'll save my skill for other games. Whatnot. But I had fun. I hope you all had fun. Fun all around. That's all I really. What's really fun? Bugs. Hey, don't forget to follow me on Kick, Twitch, youtube.com/@NashThunderclap, or rather subscribe. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter, where you get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. And if you watch it on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, whatever it takes to help me with this algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. So as I said at the very beginning, I will be out of town for the next 2 days, but I will be back in town Thursday night. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but if you keep an eye on the socials, I'll let you know. But theoretically, I will try to be back on Friday night, but no guarantees on that. Again, Thursday, I would love to open up that dusty old channel, Nash Thunderclap Live over on YouTube, and do a reaction to the video game. Don't know when I'm going to be getting back home. Back home, it probably will have already started because I'm looking at the times and they're confusing to me. You know, if I look at them a couple more times, maybe if I look at it a couple, maybe, maybe I'll make some sense of it. I know I could at least I could probably leave an hour early, but it takes about an hour and minutes. And considering that if I leave early, that'd be 5 o'clock. There's 5 o'clock traffic, and that's going to be a nightmare for me getting out. And leaving out of here, leaving out of there is already a pain in the ass. It already is, but we will see. But if not, I'll try to see y'all Friday. Friday will be 12th of December, because you know Nashmas rolls on, baby. It always rolls on. All right, so I am going to go ahead and wrap up for the night, and go ahead and thank Stalking and King keeping up in the chat as always. I greatly appreciate you there. Anybody that stopped in to have a look around, thank you for your tiny bit of time that you gave me. I really appreciate that. So until next time, have a good night. Take it easy. Don't let them catch you slipping. And until next time, night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that was an abomination. That was
Oh my God,
awful.
dude, my ass is actually sore. My ass is actually sore.